Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where we continue with Gauri Gwareri Mahalla Panjwa. The recitation for today: Gur Parasad Naam man Laga, Janam Janam ka soya jaga, Amrit gun uchare prabh bani, Pure gur ki sumat prani. Prabh simrat kusal sab paaye, Ghar bahir sukh sahaj sabhai rahao. Soi pachata jini upaya, Kar kirpa prabh aap milaya. Paah pakar leeno kare apna, Har har katha sada jap japna. Mantra tantra yaukhad punah char, Har har naam ji pran adhar. Sacha tan payo har rang, Duttar tare sad kai sang. Sukh vaiso sant sajjan parvar, Har dhan khatyo jaaka nahe sumar. Jisai parapat tis gur de, Nanak birta koi na hoye. The message in this Shabad is Prabh Simrat Kusal Sab Paaye, Ghar Bahir Sukh Sahaj Sabaye. Gur wisdom is the key. That is what makes the mind skillful, adept. And when we talk about the mind becoming adept or skillful, we are referring to spiritual skillfulness. And that is spontaneous wholesomeness. Ghar bahir sukh sahaj savai. So the point being made is, how does one achieve that skill? And the Guru says, he begins by explaining his own experience so that we can profit from him. He says, after a long period of ignorance, Janam Janam ka soya, my mind was awakened, jaga. Janam Janam ka soya, man jaga. And how did the mind awaken after a long period of ignorance? Through the insight of the Gur Enlightener, Gur Parasad. Gur Parasad Naam man Laga, Janam Janam ka soya jaga. Once the mind was awakened, it resides in Gur wisdom. What that means is that it is now guided by Gur wisdom. Amrit gun uchare prabh bani, pure gur ki sumat prani. So it receives the counsel of the perfected master, Gur Pure. Gur Pure, as we have talked before, has multiple connotations, because the word Guru or Gur is used both as a noun and an adjective. So it refers to a technique, it refers to a skill, and it also refers to what we call a master, or somebody whose mind is skillful and adept, someone who is weighty, from whom to learn, as a noun. So it has both of these connotations. So pure gur ki sumat prani. Sumat is counsel. So the counsel of the Gur, because it gives you the perfect method, and that is what causes the mind to awaken. Soi pachata jinhe upaya. This is the second verse. Kari kirpa prabh aap milaya, बाह पकड़ लीनो कर अपना हर हर कथा सदा जप जपना सोई पछाता जिन्हें उपाया. Now, सोई पछाता जिन्हें उपाया. Upaya means, literally it means the means, the method. So those who use the right means, soi pachata, recognize the self. In other words, the means are as important as the end. One has to know how to get to the destination. That is what is being stressed here. Soi pachata jine upaya, kari kirpa prab aap milaya. The compassion of the prab, which is wisdom, leads them to the self by providing a supporting hand. Baha pakad leeno kar apna. So therefore the Guru says, forever and with consistency, practice jap to access that wisdom. Har har katha sada jap japana. Now the word sada, which means with constancy or forever, again is a poetic technique where it applies to the words to its left as well as to its right. There is a word for it which escapes me right now. It's a technique, but here what is being said is har har katha sada, that perennial wisdom. Sada jap japana, always practice jap. And we have talked about jap not simply meaning utterance of a word, but rather a whole lifestyle that includes recitation, that includes reflection, that includes internalization, a whole lifestyle, jap. So that also has to be practiced sada. And the wisdom that it is seeking is also sada, perennial. So that wisdom is immature. We have to understand that to communicate with the prab, the wisdom, we have to do jap, which is the right means and the right practice. Because wisdom is coexistence with the har. There is really no difference. We refer to prab as the wisdom that is a part of the har self. It's no different. And the Guru assures us that the Guru counsel, the counsel of the Guru, is indeed the mantra. It is the tantra. It is the aukhad. Mantra, the counsel, tantra, the device, aukhad, the medicine, all rolled into one. Mantra, tantra, aukhad, punah char, har har naam, ji pran adhar, sacha tan payo har rang, duttar tare, sadhke sang. This is how we've translated it. Self-knowledge, har har naam, self-knowledge, which is the support of life, ji pran adhar, and by which the hard-to-swim world ocean is navigated, duttar tare, it comes from the guidance of the Sad Guru, the perfected enlightener. Sad, one who has perfected. And Gur guidance is the ultimate means, because the counsel, the device, the medicine, it is all rolled into one. So that's the right means. If you recall, that was the question, that was the response above. And in the end, in the conclusion, the Guru says, Sukha beso sant sajjana parvar, hardan khatiyo jaka nahe sumar, jise parapat tis gurde, nanak birtha koi na hoy. So if we adopt this means, that is to say, if we adopt Gur guidance, we will not go wrong. It is foolproof. Nanak, birtha koi na jaye. It will not be wasted. And jise prapat tis gur de. So one who receives it gets the gur. So it works both ways. And hardan khatyo. This is the wealth that is lasting. Nahe sumar. There is no count. It's beyond value. It's immeasurable in value. And sukha beso sant sajjan parvar. Beso, sit with the sant. Again, a reference to the Guru, who is a sajjan, who is a companion, who is a friend. And sit with parvar, which also refers to the holy congregation, sangat, but it also refers to the fact that when we sit with the sad or the sant, we sit with the parvar. The parvar can also imply our senses, because the senses in the mind are referred to as a family in Gurmat as well, in addition to the external family when references are made to it. But here we can take the meaning to mean that you have to be in one mind. Your mind has to be concentrating when you sit with the Guru, or else you will not grasp the guidance. So therefore, parvar, with the parvar. So what we have discovered is the right means, upay, to the self is Gur guidance, because it contains within itself the mantra, the tantra, the aukhad and punhachar, which is a lifestyle, the correct lifestyle. So Gur counsel is what we need, and what that means for us is to engage with Gur Bani and Sangat. That is the process that we have to step into. Once we step into the process, you will discover that the process itself will guide you, will open up pathways that you never thought possible or you couldn't even discern. So take that first step, engage with Gurbani, reflect on Gurbani, and internalize it. Engage with it. On that thought, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.